we've all become well versed in the Zoom.
Yes. Okay. All right. So welcome everybody to the Who Knows Game Show on OCP TV, Opus Collective Productions TV, the game show where we ask regular people irregular questions. I'm so excited that you guys are joining here with us today. And before we get started, before I tell you what the rules are for the game, I'm going to introduce my esteemed guests. So first we have Faye. Faye had a tagline. So I asked everybody a tagline, and her tagline was, "I'm confused. You understand."
You understand.
Hey, would you like to elaborate?
You do.
I mean,
well, I feel like I'm always confused. I'm confused about a lot of things, about life, about food, what I'm looking at. And so a lot of times, the conclusion is, well, you understand. So I need to understand as long as you understand. So I find that in most conversations, I end up saying, I'm confused, but you understand. And
okay. I think that's a nugget that we can take with us through our lives. So I thank you.
Lessons.
I thank you for that. I thank you for that. Next, we have Julissa. Julissa said, "I love game shows." Now, we got into it a little bit before we started recording, but would you mind elaborating? Why did you pick that tagline?
Because we're on a game show, and I'm obsessed with game shows. I watch everything that's on TV right now and answer the questions. I fight with my TV with the contestants when they get like the easiest question wrong.
Yeah.
So, hopefully I'll do good on this based on my, obsession with the game shows.
Yes. In our previous conversation, for those of you that are watching, we have all come to the conclusion that Julissa might have an unfair advantage because these questions come from a game show website. So, we'll see. We'll see what happens. And last but certainly not least, we have Aaron representing for the fellas today. His tagline was "Get After It." Would you like to expand upon that a little bit, sir?
It's simple. We're obsessed with winning. So whatever we do, we get after it.
Oh, I feel the competition level rising. I feel
Don't worry, I'm still confused, so it's okay. But you all understand, so it's gonna work out.
We do.
I'm gonna start saying that, and if they haven't watched this episode, they'll have no clue what I mean. I'm just like, just go watch that episode. Just go watch that episode.
Exactly.
So we are gonna jump right into it. I'm going to share my screen here. My wonderful guest, can you see my screen?
Yes.
Fantastic. So we have this beautiful woman who I decided was going to be the face of Who Knows. I'm sure she doesn't know, but I decided she was going to be. So we have the Who Knows game show, the show where we ask regular people irregular questions. Going into round one, there's 2 rounds. This first round, there's going to be 4 questions. Before we started, we rolled the dice, and Faye got number 1, Aaron got number 6, and Julissa got number 5. And so everybody's going to have a chance to answer the question in a predetermined notion, which we'll get into, and to pick a letter. They're multiple choice, but here's the kicker. If Faye picks A, that means Aaron and Julissa cannot pick A, even if they think A is the right answer. So let's get into it. Are you all ready? I'm ready.
Ready.
Fantastic. All right. So here's the first question. If you dug a hole through the center of the earth, starting from Wellington in New Zealand, which European country would you end up in? Take a few seconds, think about it in your head. So we're going to go low to high. So Faye, what is your answer?
I'm calculating. So and then I go, okay. So I'm feeling in my heart that we're going to go with C, Italy.
All right. So Faye has C. All right. Low to high. Julissa, you're next. What do you think?
I'm going to go with France, D.
France, D. All right. And Aaron, what do you think?
Fortunately, I think the right answer is gone, but I'll go with A.
A. All right. So Faye said C, Italy. Aaron, A, Ukraine, and Julissa, D, France. The country you would end up in is actually B, Spain. So nobody got
it's over here. Well, straight line. That's a diagonal. That's when I calculate. That's a diagonal. No, that's incorrect. That's incorrect. That's not what they taught us in geography.
The hardest part.
I don't know what kind of line
I'm
that
confused.
is.
The hardest
you understand because
we're confused.
The hardest part is gonna be me keeping my face straight because I was just like, nobody's gonna pick B. Nobody.
That's like over here.
I'm just the
I
messenger.
thought it was.
Okay?
I thought it was
the
Italy.
messenger.
So
we need to contact whoever came up with that. We need to see their studies.
You know what?
How they determined.
You know what? There were 4 different websites that I got these questions from, and I kind of just picked randomly. So I will go back and look which website I got this question on, and I will let y'all know, and y'all can take it up.
We appreciate that.
Okay?
Yes,
all right.
we need an analysis.
All right.
there's going to be a Yelp review on the question.
Exactly.
All right, so we are across the board tied for 0 after question 1. Let's see if we can do better for question 2. The average person does what 13 times a day? A laughs, B sneezes, C farts, or D coughs. We're going to go high to low this time. So Aaron, what is your answer?
I'm going to go with B, sneezes.
B sneezes. All right. Next is Julissa.
I don't know if I'm thinking about this one.
And you better not choose my answer. So
I know what's going to be your answer. I know.
Okay. Wow.
So that's why I don't want to.
Wow.
I'm leaving you that answer.
We work together. She understands. So she knows.
I'm going to say A, laughs.
All right.
Excellent.
So Faye, what is the answer? You cannot say B or A.
No, I'm going with C for farts. You got to let it out. Got to let it out.
While I agree with that farting is healthy for the body, the answer was A. So Julissa got it correct.
Unacceptable. I have never laughed that much in my life. Who is coming? What was the clinical study?
Yeah,
for
I was thinking that wasn't
Where's
enough.
the evidence?
You know what? Again, I will research. I'll figure out which website I got this from, and I'll just give you a list for all the questions. Okay, I'll be like, this is where I got all the questions from, and
I'm confused.
Okay,
I'm concerned.
Okay. All right. So after question 2, Julissa is in a lead, and Aaron and Faye are tied for 0. All right.
We're working on it. We're working on it.
Next question. This is the 3rd question. Remember, there's 4 in this round. 3rd question. It's illegal in Texas to put what on your neighbor's cow? A hat, B shoes, C ribbons, D graffiti. And we're going to do evens first. And so the only person with an even number is Aaron. So Aaron, what is your answer?
I'm going to go with, why would you put any of these on a cow? But D, graffiti.
All right. I personally don't even own a cow. So this is out of my league, but I thought this was the interesting question. All right. So then with that remaining, we're going to do odds, and we're going to do odds high to low. So that means Julissa, you are next. What is your answer?
Where does this question come from? This has not been on the game shows that I've watched.
I'm going to email you guys my spreadsheet, and you guys can look up the website.
We are obviously very upset about this.
I'm gonna say C, ribbons.
All right, C for ribbons. All right, Faye, you cannot say C or D.
She stole my answer. I feel like that's the correct answer, but
okay.
I'm gonna go with A.
A.
Team spirit.
In team spirit. Wow. Okay. All right. So it is illegal in Texas to put graffiti on your neighbor's cow. So that means that Aaron got the point correct.
A cow anyway. Do you graffiti your own cow?
How would you do that? That's animal abuse. I'm calling ASPCA on the people in Texas.
You know what?
Well,
I don't think ASPCA does large animals, though.
So then whatever organization does large animals? PETA?
Maybe. But I mean, like Aaron said, it's already illegal. So that means apparently they had like a widespread, like so many cases of people graffitiing other people's cows.
It's a bunch of idiot teenagers. That's what it is.
Probably.
Maybe. Maybe. No offense, any teenagers
Bless their
watching.
hearts.
Okay.
Yes.
Last
I'm sure
question.
You're not the idiot.
Oh,
Okay,
okay.
sorry. Now I'm just thinking about a Banksy cheeseburger. Like, how cool would that be?
You know. Let me drink my water while hiding the label because they are not sponsoring this game show. So, next question. Well, before we go into that, we now have in first place, we're going to give it to Jalissa 1000 because she got points first. Second place, we have Aaron. In third place, we have Faye. However, Faye, we have one more question left. All hope is not lost. I do have a tiebreaker in case this happens. So, keep the faith. Keep the faith. All right, here we go.
All right.
In 1978, an Iowa judge, and yes, I picked this one because of where we live, an Iowa judge dismissed that's supposed to say drunk, I'm sorry, that's me, drunk driving charge for obscure reason. Me and spelling, I do videos, I don't write. So, operate in your strengths, people. A, too drunk to sample. B, too drunk to open eyes. C, too drunk to walk. Or D, too drunk to use the bathroom. We are going to do odds first, and then we're going to go to evens. And since Faye is not on the board, we're going to start with her. So Faye, what do you think the answer is?
Okay, I feel like this is between two really stupid reasons. So I'm gonna go with
the other questions we've had. They've all been stupid answers. Right. So
this is true. So I'm trying to. Well, I think okay, and then when you go, and then there's okay. So okay. Yeah. Okay.
Really
Okay. I'm gonna go with. Okay. Wait. Okay. Yes. Yes. Okay. I'm just going with C.
All right. Faye has C. So then our other odd is Jalissa. What do you think?
I'm gonna say D. Too drunk to use the bathroom.
All right. And then Aaron, what do you think? So A or B?
I really just none of it makes sense. If you started with too drunk and how do you dismiss charges? But okay, let's go. Exactly. Let's go with B. We're gonna be too drunk to open our eyes. I will like a person in that state.
I would like to point out that Aaron did make a good point. Why was this dismissed in the first place? I don't think we'll ever know. So points were made. All right. So Faye said C. Aaron said B. Jalissa said D. The answer was A. Too drunk to sample. Now, I will say I looked this one up because I could not believe the answer, and it's true. The person was too drunk to get a sample from, so it was dismissed. But I'm just like, he was too drunk to get a sample from, so why was it dismissed?
Yes, correct.
Right.
So why
were we needing a sample
anyway? Where did this judge go to law school or?
Macy's. They was probably giving a sale on degrees.
Yeah.
At Macy's.
Yeah. I was so blown away. I had to look it up. So with that being said, I know we have first place Jalissa, second place is Aaron's that are going to move on. But don't click off yet, Faye. Don't click off yet, Faye.
Okay.
We want to see you back on another episode of Who Knows Game Show. Can you come back and redeem yourself?
Yes, I can come back, but the redemption is a different question. I feel like that's two questions, and therefore I'm confused, but you understand. So I would love to come back. I just don't know that I would make any progress in advancing to the higher levels, but I'm always down to give it a good old college try.
I think you should. You never know. You might surprise because the questions change every single time. So nobody else is going to get these questions. So I think you should come back and try it. So did you enjoy yourself today, Faye?
I did. This was great.
Great. All right. Let's give Faye a round of applause as she exits the meeting. Thank you so much, Faye. We will see you later.
Not a problem. All right, Jalissa, for the girls. All right, for the girls.
I got this.
Oh, it was family.
I mean, but they work together. You know, it's rare to find somebody that you click with, that you work with.
Yes,
so, you know,
yes, that's true.
Yeah, you gotta cherish those relationships. I'll give you that one.
You do.
Yep.
All right. So round 2, we are going into the lightning round. I'm getting my phone because this round is timed. So there are 10 questions. Aaron and Jalissa, we're actually going to roll again in a second, but they're each going to have 30 seconds to go through all 10 questions. They will have a chance to have 2 skips, so they can skip a question. And if they still have time, sorry, I'm setting my timer. If they still have time at the end of the 30 seconds, they can go back to those questions and re-answer it as long as they have time. So just to prove, I do have the 30 seconds. I don't know if it's going to focus on my phone. However, because I have to write the answers down, because I don't have an assistant right now with me, this is going to be on the ground. But it's okay, because when I edit it to go up on the TV channel, we'll have a cute little timer on the screen. All right, so let us go back to the online dice. Let me share my screen here real quick. And all right, so Jalissa, since you got the points first in the last round, you get to go first. So here is your number. Are you ready?
Yep.
All right, you have 2. All right, Aaron, you ready?
Let's do it.
You have 3. Wow. Okay. So the person, originally I wrote down the person with the higher number gets to go first. That's what I wrote down in my book. And so that means that Aaron gets to go first. All right. I got to switch applications here real quick. So we're going to go to the questions here. And okay, here we go. It is still on the last question. All right. Are you ready, sir?
I'm ready.
All right. I'm going to click over to the first one. I am going to read it. And then after I'm done reading it, you can give me your answer. All right.
Okay.
Just want to make sure it's fair. Okay, here we go. Ready? And go. How many blue stripes are there on the U.S. flag? Give me your answer.
C. None. Real,
oh, wait, Jalissa. I'm sorry. Wait, we're going to do one at a time.
Yes. Sorry.
No, you're good. You are okay. Let's restart that. You cannot change your answer, Mr. Johnson.
Nope,
so
I know.
You have C for number 1.
Yeah.
All right. Let me take a couple seconds. Okay.
Completely misheard that question.
Which one of these characters is not friends with Harry Potter?
C.
What is the color of Donald Duck's bow tie?
B.
What animal does not appear in a Chinese zodiac? 7 seconds.
D.
And what country held the 2016 Summer Olympics? Oh, that's time.
C.
That is time. All right, say that answer again.
C.
C, that's what I thought. Very good. All right. Miss Ma'am, are you ready?
Yes.
It's now Jaleesa's turn. So that is the one advantage to going second. You see what the questions are. I did not say if the questions were right though, or his answers. And you can pick the same letter if you think it's correct. It's not the same as the first one.
No, right. I can say the same answer.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yep. All right. You ready?
Yep.
Here we go. How many stripes blue stripes are in the U.S. flag?
B, 7.
Which one of these characters is not friends with Harry Potter?
I don't watch Harry Potter, but I'm just gonna guess.
Okay.
B.
All right. What is the color of Donald Duck's bow tie?
A, red.
Which animal does not appear in the Chinese zodiac?
D, hummingbird.
And what country held the 2016 Summer Olympics?
China.
All right, and that is time. All right, so let's go over the answers. Remember that coming out of the round 1, you both had 1,000. And remember, these questions are worth 2,000 points. So hopefully let's all do math correctly together. All right, so number 1, how many blue stripes are there on the U.S. flag? Aaron, you said C. Jalissa, you said B. The answer is actually D. The stripes are red and white, so they are not.
Oh my God! Yes. Oh my
It clicked in my head
are
as
blue
soon
and
as
white.
I said C.
Oh
As soon
my
as I
God!
said C, it clicked in my head that there are no blue stripes.
When I read this one, I had to read it twice. I was like, wait a minute, they said the answer was what? And I was like, duh, the
Oh
stars are
my
blue.
God! That was
Yes. So nobody got that one right.
oh my goodness. That was
Okay, next one. Which one of these characters is not friends with Harry Potter? Aaron, you said C. Julissa, you said B. The answer is C. Draco Malfoy. So that is Aaron. He gets 2,000 extra for that. So he is at 3,000. I'm writing and doing math. Okay, that's what I'm doing. All right. What is the color of Donald Duck's bow tie? Aaron, you said B. Julissa, you said A. The answer is A. It is red. But that brings it to tie 3,000. Which animal does not appear in the Chinese zodiac? You both actually said D, and the answer is D. So congratulations, you both have 2,000 extra. So we are at 5,000 each. All right, last question. This will literally break the tie because one of you did get it right and one of you did get it wrong. So here we go. Which country held the 2016 Summer Olympics? Aaron, you said C. Julissa, you said A. The answer is, who do you think was right?
Brazil.
It's Brazil. It was held in Brazil. So that brings the total to Julissa 5,000 and Aaron 7,000. You guys both did fantastic. Give yourselves a round of applause. I had fun.
It was fun. It was fun.
Of fun. So, Julissa, we'll start with you. Thank you so much for starting. Are you going to come back? I hope you come back.
I will. Yes, I want to come back.
Yes, very good. There's some open dates, so hopefully you do. Thank you so much. You can stay on to the end. And then Aaron, congratulations. I'm sure we're not going to hear the end of it because you won.
As expected. We came to get after it, right?
However, please don't forget, Julissa gave you a run for your money.
She did, but as in all things, when I need a little help, I turn to Harry Potter.
Yeah, that's I don't do any Harry Potter.
Oh, come on.
I watched it, but I was just like, I don't remember.
Yeah, it's not my thing. So, and then that first question, I was just like not reading it.
Your brain. Yeah.
I was just like,
yes.
Like it's a lightning round, so you're like trying to, pick something.
Yeah.
And I didn't read it carefully.
No, it's okay because even when I was typing it in, and I still was just like, "Is this really right? Is this like?" I had to go look at a flag. So I was like, "Oh yeah, the stripes are red and white. They are not blue at all." So that one tripped me up. So I was like, "Oh, this will be fun to put in there." So, Aaron, since you are the winner, that means that either you can have a free commercial spot on the TV channel, or you can pass it on to somebody else. Are you thinking you're going to do it for yourself, or are you going to think you're going to pass it on?
I think I'll probably be donating it. I have some people in mind that could use the exposure, and I think that'd be a great opportunity for them.
Fantastic. You don't have to tell us who it is today. We'll decide that later. So thank you guys again. Thank you guys for watching. Remember that you can go online to sign up for your chance to be on the Who Knows Game Show, the show where we ask regular people irregular questions. With that being said, we're done. Thank you guys for joining us.